Good evening, everybody. I'm back once again with another terrifying tale. We're going to be continuing on from the domestic nightmare, so this will be the second chapter. If you haven't already listened to the first chapter, I'd suggest you go back to that one. Things may be a little confusing if you go straight into this one. So I'll probably just stick in a, I don't know what you called it, one of the annotations that allow you to see the previous video. As I said before, I was taking on any things from the comments on suggestions for the next upcoming episodes. There were some really good ideas which I'm going to be incorporating as I go along. However, let's move along and progress to tell the tale of the domestic nightmare. A couple of months on, things have been on and off. My husband Rick has tried with his work to gain regular hours. He noticed how things are affecting me. My loss of sleep, the stress, the fear. Although they insist there's no room for him to do so. His job has him up and down the country, a week away, then a few days at home. The inconsistency is really getting to the two of us, especially with my being pregnant. We're both trying hard to find him something, to work from home, or at least just something with more stability, but the job market is pretty shot right now, and well, we're grateful he has a job. We sit down, and he comes up with an idea. Why don't you invite your sister Jazz to stay? My sister is away, and since moving, we have grown more distant. A call here and there. Our phone seems to cut off when I make long distance calls to her. Something seems to be affecting the phone line, the lights, the house. I'm trying hard not to think about it. And worse, I'm struggling to mention it with Rick. He's so far dismissed what he's seen and what he's heard. I made the call, and the day couldn't come sooner. My sister's coming to stay for the week. She's always been the straight-headed one, the brave one, and with Rick gone, that's just what I need. I'm standing out front of the house, eager for her arrival. I squint as I see what is a white Mercedes pulling in, glamorous like a Barbie on heat. She's everything little me would have wished to be. She jumps out of her car running to me with her arms wide open and squeezes me tight, her long blonde hair playing off her shoulders like rippled waves of golden light. When suddenly, something barges into my knee. My heart races as I look down. "That's Dog!" Jazz exclaims excitedly. I look to her. "Dog?" I question with a raised brow. "Yeah, you know, 'cause he's a dog." The day races by like a blur. We're sat in the lounge, where I finally let go and explain. I decide to only mention what happened with the pictures, and that we've heard odd sounds, creaks, whispers. The warmth of Dog resting on my lap, his protective energy spurs me on as I glide my hand through his coat. I notice Jazz is taking it in. It's not like her to grow quiet, which has me a little worried. I'm scared she'll decide to head home. She finally looks up at me. "Rachel, we're going to get you through this. It's your house. And you're going to be a mummy now. You need to be direct." She walks me through her plan. She has the idea that we make a peace offering, that we show we mean no harm. If only she knew the full story, she would know it's not that we are causing the harm. Jazz begins looking around the room before she excitedly cheers and presents a porcelain dog ornament that she'd got me some years back. She positions the side table in the middle of the room, almost like an altar, and speaks aloud while holding my hand. Rachel, repeat after me. We are addressing the spirit in our house. We have no intention to harm you. We have no intention to upset you. We want to show you that we want to live with you peacefully. And we offer you this to show our intent. It's a gift from us to you. Jazz hands me the ornament, and I place it onto a cushion on the end table. We pause for a moment before Jazz reaches her arms around me again. Another one of her emotional hugs. I suddenly feel overtaken by a fuzzy warmth, comfort. She assures me, I promise, things will be better now. A tear patterns down my cheek. Again, she hugs me, repeating, I'm here, Rick's here, and Dog is here. We all love you, the three of you. With that, I smile, and I actually let out a laugh. I actually laugh for the first time since all of this has started. Rach? Jazz nudges me, her face gripped in awe, and she directs my gaze to our makeshift altar. The dog ornament. It's gone. The house fills with silence. A sudden blaze of quiet fills the room and projects. We decide to get out of the house for the night, along with Dog. Hours pass, and it's always comforting to be out of the house, away from here. We eventually make our way back, and I feel confident, stronger, authoritative. Jazz is right. It's our house, and no one, no thing can take that away. We make our way inside. That dreaded sensation, the heaviness, the cold, that familiar dreaded low hum, it was already there. Jazz grips my hand, noticing my demeanour. Babe, this is your home, and we are here for you. She ushers me in, Dog leading the way. He stops at the base of the stairs, snarling. My stomach twists, my back tightens and tenses. I notice every frame leading up the stairs to be crooked. No, the photos, they're all upside down. Jazz quickly reverts them upright, her resilience unwavering. Dog remained at the base of the stairs. We call him to follow, but he just continues snarling, looking to the top of the stairs. Jazz asserts her tone, and he snaps out of it and follows us up. He runs straight up to my room. I look to Jazz for reassurance, and she nods, encouraging us forward. I take hold of the door handle, and we enter my bedroom. Suddenly, everything changes. The room has been completely and utterly marked. Every space, wall, ceiling, the word dog painted in condiments, carved, the mirrors scratched, every surface vandalized, violated. My sister's lost for words. stammering, her jaw ajar. I'm feeling myself beginning to tremble. A vile taste boils in my stomach, twisting, churning, nauseous with fear. Finally, my sister steps up and shouts aloud, "This is not fair! This is not your place! We showed you we mean you no harm, but now you're not welcome!" She turns to me, ushering me to join her, and foolishly, I do. "You are not welcome." We repeat it several times, and the house replies with a heavy silence. Not a creak. I turn to my sister, my lowered lip trembling. I can't keep doing this. The door slams shut. We scream loud. As quickly the door slammed, the house returned to its terrifying, authoritative silence. It wants us to know. We should be scared. Hours later, we've been cleaning the room furiously, determined to remove any remnant of its presence. We make our way through the house, lighting incense, turning on the lights of each room as we progress, and it's instantly apparent only my room was affected. My sister is determined that we stay put, but we show fortitude. We have a nightcap before going to bed. All along, Stalkers have remained at the foot of the stairs, staring, snarling. He joins us in the bedroom as we hop in bed. The warmth of him on the foot of the bed makes me feel better, and with my sister at my side, I feel strong. Together, we are strong. I begin to drift. My eyes hazily scan the room. My heart resonates softly. My breathing grows slower, deeper, as I gradually succumb to slumber. I welcome the warmth of my dreams. Our childhood home. The fireplace. The house is busy. I'm scampering around. I must be young. Less than 10, maybe 8, 7 years old. I have an overwhelming urge to find my sister. I skip from room to room and find myself running, desperately searching until I find an unfamiliar door with an ominous iron cast finish. I reach forward, curiosity manipulating my direction. A scream sounds out. I draw a breath as I recede from my dream and into my bed. It's my sister. She's reaching for her leg under the bedsheet. In a panic, I begin to pull the sheet back. 4 long, deep scratch marks from her knee to her ankle. Red and raw. I reach to check her when I'm interrupted by a yelp. It's dog. He's not in the room. I turn my head to the door. Darkness. Not a single light is glowing. Only the pale hue of moonlight. Again, another yelp. Sound ensues. The deep, heavy hum. It vibrates in my ears, shaking my very being. I turn to my sister, her eyes wide, as the familiar chorus of nightmares makes 1, 2, then 3 slow, heavy steps. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the second chapter. Sorry to leave you on such a cliffhanger. You'll have to stay tuned in for the third chapter. And if you haven't already, be sure to stalk me by subscribing. There's plenty more content along the way. At the moment, I'm releasing content weekly. I have been debating actually reposting these videos and putting them onto my prior channel, Open Graves, where I have a ton of horror content. If I am going to do that, I'll do a video to update everyone to let them know, so anyone who subscribed to this channel and not the other one will know to go check that one out for the next uploads. So yeah, as before, let me know in the comment section if there's anything you would like to see happen in the next one, or any upcoming chapters of this series. I can't wait to see what happens next. Well guys, be sure to share the scares, and as always, keep it creepy.